Knowledge is power, which is why we believe that the way that students can contribute to cyber wellness in their community is through knowledge. Now, what are the causes of scams and cheating cases online these days? First is lack of knowledge, and second is lack of awareness. Now, how can students contribute to solving these problems? First is by spreading awareness to friends and family about how to stay away from scams and how not to be a target of a scammer. Secondly, is to report all suspicious activity that they see online. Now, everyone needs to be informed about what goes on online in order to stay away from these problems. So remember that your little step can change a person's online experience.
In my humble opinion, a student can contribute to the cyber wellness of their community simply by being a trendsetter or an example to their community, be it in the school community or a larger community. A trendsetter would mean a student has to be at the best behavior to set a trend to be followed by others. Of course, the student has to be different from others in a positive manner. And as we have stressed earlier, knowledge is the best weapon as a foundation to build a trend. As a student, setting a trend which is being positive in the World Wide Web is the best example a student can contribute to the cyber wellness. For example, instead of posting useless, meaningless, mean and hateful posts online, a student can set a trend of only posting positive contents. Obviously, this won't mean that every user online would follow this trend and take us as an example, but at the very least, we are starting a more positive trend, and that's what matters. When people start to follow this trend, little by little, bit by bit, our cyberspace will evolve into a more positive one. Therefore, I believe one way a student can contribute to the cyber wellness is to be the trendsetter, an example of positivity by posting only meaningful and beneficial contents. Support only healthy and motivating substances, and I believe it would make a difference eventually.
Everyone wants a change, a better cyberspace, but everything needs a start. As a student, we should be the change, be the type of netizen that you want others to be, because we believe that we should do unto people what you want people to do unto you. Don't post hate speeches or spread discrimination. Be bold and brave when being the change. Don't be afraid to be different, because to start a change, there's always something to sacrifice. We should know our stance of being good, putting efforts in stopping cyberbullying, and thus creating a better cyberspace. A different you can be a role model to everyone. Being a better netizen can influence your friends and family to start changing for the better too. Use your knowledge and spread awareness of the importance of cyber wellness. Even though no one is doing it, but there always need to be a start. Being the change, influencing people, this is to make an impact for everyone to be responsible and make a change. And only then, a better cyberspace can be created.
Being the change isn't easy, as it can be tiring and boring, but we should always be consistent in fighting for our cause and never be easily influenced to change for the worse. Having a consistent mindset about our goals can inspire people to emulate and continue our efforts in creating a better cyberspace. Don't be demoralized if we receive negativity, but we should always be consistently persistent in fighting for the better good. We should never give up halfway so that people wouldn't have a low opinion on us, and be prepared to sacrifice things for the cause that we're fighting for. In our cyberspace, be mature and think twice before doing anything. Don't judge and create unnecessary conflict in order to maintain peace. We should be able to distinguish between the right and the wrong so that we can stick with our fight towards a better cyberspace. We who want to change with maturity will be a very good example for other people to change too. A consistent attitude, a mature thinking, this can lead to a whole new cyberspace that is better for everyone.
Be the auditor, be contribute to cyber wellness. What does that mean? Well, you have to constantly evaluate, assess, gauge, judge, and rate every action that you do online. Be it posting contents, reading others' contents, responding to contents, and all the other online activities. Students have to be very sensitive to both theirs and others' posts and actions so as not to breach any etiquette boundary. Always look back at what you post and consider the impact it has on your friends and family, whether it may cause harm to your lives. Report posts that contains hurtful, offensive, and inappropriate matters that may cause chaos in the cyberspace. Be sensitive to your surroundings. Ask yourself these kind of questions. What have I done to change the cyberspace? And what can I do better? These questions need to always linger in your mind. Once we are accustomed to being the auditor and assessor, then our actions will only